Hi, welcome to a new Java interview question. This question is inspired from this Stack Overflow question, highest salary in each department. So, given a table something like this, you have to find out the highest salary of an employee. You have to find out the department and the person who is getting the highest salary in that department. So if given a set something like this, Smith gets $2,000 and he works in the engineering department. So answer should be engineering Smith, similarly HR Danny, and IT John. If you go below, people have given their SQL queries which will give you data something like this. This doesn't look right because you're getting engineering department wise. Maybe you'll have to go below and search for this. Let's see how we can do this in Java using Java streams. So yeah, I have created an employee class, and employee has name, age, salary and department. And inside here I have created a list of employees. I'm calling it as employees. So let's go to our employees and call the stream method. On stream we need to group by department. So let's call collect. We have our collectors. Let's call grouping by, and grouping by has 3 overloaded implementations, and the second one takes a downstream collector. So let's use this one. Here we have to group by department, so let's call employee and get department. So once we group by department, here for example IT will have 2 employees, so we need to give the downstream collector. Let's give the reducing operation here, so collectors dot reducing. So reducing will take a binary operator. Binary operator is a specialized by function. You give it 2 inputs and it will give you an output. So let's call reducing and let's give it a op. So let's create our binary operator. So we have our binary operator, and binary operator will take employee. Basically it will give you an employee back. So let's call it as op and give it the 2 arguments to compare. So we'll give it employee 1 and employee 2, and let's compare employee 1's salary with employee 2 dot get salary. If employee 1 is more, we return employee 1, else we return employee 2. So now we get 1 year, and this one will give us a optional. So let's go and collect them in a result. So we'll get the department name as a string, and we'll get an optional of employee. So this will be the result. Okay, so what happens if we simply print this? So we got one for sales, for IT and marketing, but let's see how we can get the name out of this. So here let's get our entry set. So entry set will give us a set of entries from the map, and we can actually call a stream on this. Now once we have a stream of entries, we can call collect and basically map the entry. So let's call collectors, and then inside we should have something called toMap. So we have our key mapper and value mapper. So we simply take our entry and call the get key. So this will give us the department. And next let's take our employee, which is actually a optional currently. So let's take our employee and then simply call the get value. So on get value we'll need to call get. So now we have the employee, and then you can simply call the name. But we are getting an exception. It says you are getting object. So basically we are getting a string, so it's saying that. Okay, and let's print this. So we have our answer. In sales, Alice is the only employee, so she is the topper. Dave from IT, and marketing is Eve. That seems to be correct. So that's how you can solve this. Thanks for watching.